It's story time with Hebrew. The Three Bears, written by John Swatzer. Once upon a time, there were three bears. There was the Papa Bear.
Hi, everybody. I'm Papa Bear.
There was Mama Bear. Oh, I do declare. And then there was Little Baby Bear. Hi, everybody. I'm just a little tiny baby. Ha!
Hi, Junior.
Oh, sorry, Pa. And so, one day, Mama Bear was cooking spaghetti on the stove.
Wait a minute. I thought we're supposed to be eating porridge. Silence, Papa Bear. I'm telling the story my way. I'm Italian, so I got to talk about spaghetti. Oh, sorry about that.
So she was cooking spaghetti on the stove. And then, all of a sudden, Papa Bear was like,
Well, come on, woman. I'm hungry. When's this spaghetti going to be done?
and then Mama Bear was like, it takes time to finish making spaghetti, Paul. What you want me to do? Magically make time go by quickly? And then Baby Bear was getting fussy, throwing his spoons all over the freaking kitchen. Not the mama, not the mama, not the mama.
That's copyright infringement.
Oh, sorry. So finally, the spaghetti was ready. So she poured Papa Bear the spaghetti in his bowl, and then Baby Bear in his bowl. And she finally poured herself a big bowl of spaghetti. Papa Bear was like,
My spaghetti's too hot, Ma.
and then Mama Bear's like, yeah, my spaghetti's too hot too. And then Baby Bear just threw his spaghetti over his head. And they're all like,
Well, I guess we might just go for a walk where we let our spaghetti cool down.
and of course, Baby Bear's head was scalding hot and it burned off all his hair. It was sad. But they decided to go for a walk anyway. So they went for a walk in the woods.
Hey, Mama Bear, don't forget to lock the door behind you.
I thought you were going to lock the door behind you.
I thought you were going to lock the door behind you.
Just put Baby Bear on your shoulders and let's get the hell out of here. So they started to travel into the woods. When they were quite a way in the woods, along came Goldilocks. Goldilocks was just trotting through the forest when she came upon the Three Bears' house, unknowingly that it was the Three Bears' house, of course. Oh my! This is a nice house for me to rest my weary bones. You know, I gotta say, for this story, it doesn't really make sense. Why the heck would you just wander into somebody else's house? I mean, that's kind of rude. Is she on meth or something? Is she a squatter? Is this what she does? I mean, just goes from house to house, just eating up all their food and sleeping in them. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So she walks in the house and sees the spaghetti sitting on the table. She's like, I'm gonna eat me some spaghetti. So she eats the first big bowl of spaghetti, says, whoa, this bowl of spaghetti is too hot. And then she eats the second bowl of spaghetti and goes, whoa, this bowl of spaghetti is too cold. And then she noticed that the third bowl of spaghetti was just all over the floor. She's like, well, I'm not going to touch that bowl of spaghetti. It's dirty. So then, but she did take a noodle from it. It's like, oh, this bowl of spaghetti was just right. Too bad it's all over the floor. So then she just took some spaghetti that was sitting in the pot and she ate it. And she's like, oh boy, my tummy is full. I think I'll go sit in the living room now and read a book. She's kind of presumptuous, by the way, thinking that there's just happens to be books in the living room. But anyway, so she goes to sit in the living room to read a book. And she sits down in the rocking chair. In the first rocking chair, she's like, this chair is too hard. And then she sits in the second rocking chair. This rocking chair is too soft. I don't know why the rocking chair would be soft. rocking chairs are hard all the way around. I mean, they're all made of the same material pretty much. I guess there was a cushion on the chair or like some kind of donut for your hemorrhoids. I don't know, but just for the sake of the story, we should probably move this along. So then she sits in the third rocking chair and smashes it to smithereens. I mean, really? You thought that the weight of your adult body could really handle a baby chair? Ugh. Anyway, I'm sure there's a blonde joke in there somewhere, but we'll save that for another story. She's like, oh man, am I tired? So then she goes upstairs and she sees the 3 beds sitting there. She's like, well, I'm going to sleep. You know, I just gotta say, if you're gonna break into someone's house and eat all their food and sit in all their chairs and even break a chair, maybe you shouldn't lay there and sleep. You know, maybe yeah, you should like leave as soon as you can because you might get caught. But what can you say? This is Goldilocks we're talking about here. So anyway, she lays in the first bed. Woo! This bed's too hard. It's a hurting my neck. And then she lays in the second bed. And she goes, whoa! This bed is too soft. I almost sunk down plumb to the floor. And then she lays in the third bed and is like, oh, this bed is just right. Just right? Really? Your legs is hanging off the end of that bed, girl. You mean to tell me that your full-grown adult female body is going to lay in a baby bear's bed and it's going to be just right? I do not think so. But just for the sake of the story, let's just move along. So she sleeps. She falls asleep. She's so comfortable, she falls asleep. I don't know about you, but I have enough trouble sleeping in a strange bed, let alone a strange bed of a house that you just broke into, that you have no idea. I mean, this girl has some serious balls. Some serious balls, or she's on some serious drugs. Either way. So, next thing you know, the 3 bears come home. Because of course they are. It's their home. They're going to come home eventually. Why wouldn't they? And then the first thing is the mama bear notices that some of the spaghetti's been eaten. She's like, oh my gosh, somebody's done broken our home, Paul. And then the papa bear's like,
oh yeah, they sure have, haven't they?
yeah, somebody's been eating my spaghetti.
Oh my goodness, somebody's been eating my spaghetti.
And then the baby bear's just like, somebody's been eating, oh never mind, my spaghetti was all over the floor. Yeah, but somebody dipped out the spaghetti dish and helped themselves with some spaghetti. That's just crazy right there.
Yeah, well, let's just go in the living room and relax.
But we gotta figure out who done broken into the house.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna do that right now.
So they go into the living room, and I don't know how, but somehow he figures out,
somebody's been sitting in my chair.
And then the mama bear's like, and somebody's been sitting in my chair. And then the baby bear starts crying and goes, somebody's been sitting in my chair and they broke it all to pieces. And the papa bear just roars out of anger.
That's the bottom straw. I'm done. We're going to go upstairs and see if anyone's up there. And if they gone through any of my stuff, I'm going to kill that.
And then all of a sudden they go upstairs and sure enough, Papa Bear's like,
somebody's been sleeping in my bed.
Mama Bear goes, and somebody's been sleeping in my bed. And then the baby bear goes, look, Ma, look, Pa, somebody's been sleeping in my bed and they're still there.
Why, you?
All of a sudden, Papa Bear got real mad, and he grabbed his shotgun from the closet, and he loaded it up with 3 12-gauge slugs. And then he pointed it directly at Goldilocks' face. And he said, all right, lady, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here, but you get the hell out of my house before I pump your guts full of lead. And she goes, "Oh my God! Oh no! Oh, I can't believe I broke in someone's house and they pulled a shotgun on me."
I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good, filthy keister off of my property. 1, 2, 10.
And then he started shooting at her. And as he was shooting, she somehow miraculously made it. As she ran through the house, ran down the stairs, ran out the door, and into the woods. And that's pretty much where our story ends, folks. So the moral of the story is, don't break into someone's fucking house. The end. Did you enjoy the story? Would you like to hear more stories like this? Please let me know down in the comments. Until next time, this is Hebrew77 saying, knowing isn't just half the battle, it's the whole damn war. See you next time. Do 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 do.